Hello, hello. Always got to zoom in a little bit. How's it going? So today we are catching up on a few builds. Wasn't able to stream yesterday. I was trying to finish a YouTube video, so I got caught up doing that, and I couldn't get streaming. So we're gonna build extra today. We are building two Evangelion Game Boys. This one's a Game Boy Advance. This one's a Game Boy Color. We're going to do this Groudon Game Boy Advance and then also this Squirtle Game Boy Color. I think that's everything. And then I had a couple other builds this week, but maybe I'll do those Sunday or something. I'm waiting for some parts to come in. So we're going to get started. I really want to see what this one looks like. So we're going to do this one first. We'll do these two first because they're easiest. I like to do the easy stuff first. So let's do the easy stuff. First thing we got to do is clean up these and get these Game Boys ready to mod. So let's pop some batteries in them. I think there was an issue with one of these. I'm not sure. Yeah, like this one doesn't have power. Oh, it's just dirty. Okay, that one just needs to be cleaned. Oh, the volume wheel is broken. No, it's not. What's the deal? Okay, this one's good. It just needs to be cleaned. And then got this one also. Same deal. Hopefully. This one doesn't want to power at all. This one might have water damage. I'm not getting anything out of this one. Guess let's open it up and see what we might find is the issue. Could be a fuse or could be a capacitor. Could be the switch. The switch would be the easiest, probably, to deal with. But we'll see if it's an easy fix. If not, I'll just grab another one. Okay, it doesn't look bad. Move these up a little. Get a little more centered up here. Here we go. We are building 4 this stream. 4, yep. Okay. Doesn't look like there's anything wrong with it. Guess let's get a little alcohol on it. Where is it? Yeah, hiding back here. There we go. Where's my toothbrush? Uh-oh. I found it. All right. Oh. Okay, needs a new speaker, but it's powering on. Just needed a cleaning. Let's pop that speaker out. See if we can't get this thing working. Got a speaker here. This is a Game Boy Advance speaker. Should work. Got a little nub off there. Scrub it a little bit. Okay. Better. Yeah. Okay, that's good now. So that one's good. Just clean it up a little better on the start and select. Good. And I'm going to scrub this a little more as well. And let that dry up. And let's move on to this other one. Throw that speaker away. So let me get a couple of these screws back in. Good. All right. Toss that onto this one. All right, this one looks good too. Just needs some cleaning. All right, let's plug this in, see if we have audio. This one needs a speaker too. Sometimes it's just the volume wheel though, you just have to get a lot of alcohol on it. Really scrub it. There it goes. Okay, this one's good to go. All right, we have 2 ready. So I have one Game Boy Advance board already here, so we're just gonna do one other Game Boy Advance and we'll be ready to start. This one looks like it's gonna work. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, I do PS Vita mods. I usually do, 2 or 3 of them at a time, but they sell out really quick. So I need to order some more. Yeah, this one just needs the switch to be cleaned. That's easy. I should probably check if the LNR work. Perfect. We'll just go ahead and check all the buttons. Perfect. Alright, this one's good. Just need the switch clean. Like in a shell. Yeah, I got some videos. I literally, if you just go on my YouTube page and just in the search bar type PS Vita, I did a whole PS Vita restore. Can you do a PS1 PS Vita mod? I don't know what you mean. Can I do a PS1 PS Vita mod? Yeah, tell me what you mean by that. Saw your video and modded my Vita. Great content. Nice. Good to hear it. I'm gonna do part 2 next week. I haven't even filmed it yet. It's probably gonna be like a 3 or 4 part series because I'm gonna show you how to add. Because I have only a 60-second time constraint, it's kind of hard to show a lot. So I'm gonna show how to add a memory card and then add Vita games, and then how to add like retro games, and then how to do themes, and maybe something else. I'm trying to make it 3 or 4 videos. But that video did pretty well. On TikTok, it did insanely well. I wish my videos would do that well on YouTube. Because I don't even like TikTok. Doing good, Dan. How you doing, bud? Like a PS1, like shell for the Vita. I don't know what you mean by that. Sorry. Like a PS1, like a gray shell? Is that what you're trying to ask? No, I haven't seen any gray shells. The only shells you can get for the Vita right now are just like the basic ones that are the same colors as the original colors that came out for the Vita. Good to hear. Bro, I saw your website. More modded 3DS. I need to order some 3DSs. I just haven't got around to doing it. I actually have some 2DSs that are going to be up for sale soon. I just have to get them modded. It's actually a video I'm doing. I'm repairing this one, and I need to do a video on it. And then this one will probably be up for sale too. For the 3DSs, I need to order some. They've gotten pretty expensive, so I haven't been doing as many of them because I have to charge like $400 for a 3DS for a modded 3DS. But they sell. I mean, people want them, so I need to get some more of them in. It's hard ordering 3DSs because I pretty much only do the new 3DS XLs because those are the best ones, and you can get the IPS screens on those ones. But it's kind of tough because like I order them from Japan, and sometimes they just come in and they're kind of scratched, So it's like I have to sell them for cheaper, but then sometimes I get like mint condition ones, so it's hard to know what you're gonna get. All right, this one's coming along. What do you guys want to see me build first? This is what we got. We got the Groudon. We got this Evangelion, this Game Boy Color Evangelion, and then this Squirtle. Yeah, let me know in the chat. Yeah, gray shell. Yeah, I mean, you could custom paint a shell for a Vita. I wouldn't do that personally because it's so much work, but you could do it. You can reshell the 3DS, absolutely. It is a pain, so I don't do it. I'm just making a YouTube video because I restored this screen. As you can see, this screen is like brand new now on the bottom. This one I might mod and sell too. I'm not sure. That'd be a good idea actually. So yeah, the screen's like brand new now. It had some scratches, and then also the R trigger was really scratched. But I'm making a YouTube video and a long form and a short form, showing how to repair this. So that's what I was doing yesterday. That's why I wasn't live. You guys want to see Groudon? I can do Groudon. Let's do it. All right. So let me get the tape on here. Scissors. Probably right in front of me. Right in front of my eyeballs. Where'd I put the scissors? There they are. Yeah, any of the DS consoles are really annoying to reshell. I did a DS Lite once. Total pain. Never do that again. And then I've had 3DSs opened, and they're also a pain to do. Asuka shell. I hope that happens. That would be sick. I don't really have plans on making one right now. Alright, do the Groudon, get these all finished up for the week. Oh, this has a really sweet graphic. I haven't seen the graphic yet. Let's check it out. Very sweet. Very good art. Nice. And then here's the label. Also very nice. Cool. Stoked. Okay, so let's do this. I've done one of these. I have done one of these. I did the Kyogre one. We'll compare them when I'm done here and see how they go together. First thing we got to do is solder in the brightness control. Yeah, it's pretty sick. I'm stoked about this one. Talk about the giveaway a little bit in the end of the stream, because that is coming in a few days. We are very close. So be sure to subscribe, like the stream for me. That helps me out. Alright, that's in. We're going to go ahead and... I can never remember how this goes. So the screen goes in like that. So this has to go in like this. Good. Get some tape down on it. Yeah, these laminated screens are pretty easy to install. Which, this is a 1.0 board. 1.0, I'm sorry. A 32 pin board, as I should say. So we don't need this ribbon. You need this one. What's going on, brother? We are just getting started. Got all our boards cleaned, and we're doing 4 builds. So we will be at it for a minute. Oof, let me get a little comfortable here. Here we go. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is drop this in. Just sits there, just right like that. Sits right in there. We got to solder in these. I can't really see. Looks like the bottom one is select and the middle one is R. So half a minute delay. On what? Not my voice, I hope. If that's the case, then OBS is screwing me. Oh, this one didn't have buttons. Oh, does it? I gotta get the buttons for this one. I think they're black. I think we were doing black buttons. Let's see what we got here. I have all the buttons in these little containers. Nothing in there. Here we go. Are they black or are they red? Yeah, we'll just go with black. Black will look cool. Alright, black buttons it is. So, we want these screws. And we gotta put in that bracket. Oh, don't let me forget to put in the bracket. This is a Game Boy Advance. Yeah, if my audio is delayed, I will look into that. It wasn't delaying the past, 5 or 6 streams, so that must be OBS, like, screwing up. I don't know. Or if I'm delayed on reading chat, that's just normal. That's just how it is. Okay, so that goes in kind of like that, I guess. Just kind of sits there. This is a Groudon Game Boy Advance. Black buttons. And we're getting through it. None of these have rechargeable battery mods, so it's pretty straightforward. So you got to kind of feed these wires. This is the hardest part, is getting the wires to not pinch. And laying it down. Oh, yeah, okay. We're good. And then getting the speaker to line up. Always an issue. Every time. Battery life, pretty good on AA's. You probably get like, I don't know, 10 hours or something. That's why I kind of recommend getting the rechargeable battery mod, because then you're not going through so many AA's. You just plug it in at the end of the night or whatever. Personally, I can't play games for more than like an hour at a time anyways, so it never bothers me to have to charge something. Like, I can't stare at a screen for very long. Those screws in, and we'll check and make sure we're not pinching. Pinching wires. That one's pinching a little bit. We should move that. And other than that, I think we're good though. Let's try to get that moved out of the way. There we go. Still pinching a little. Oops, I gotta move it all the way up here. There we go. That should be good. Alright, so let's get it. Do a test. Looks good. Got the on-screen display, brightness control. Sweet. Looks good. Alright. Let's get it back together, and then we'll compare it to the Kyogre one I have sitting over here. What's going on? We are building 4. We are on number 1. I already lost track. We're only on 1. Not a good sign. Okay. Oh, we have one more. All right. Stickers. Always start in the middle. This one's a little harder to get centered. Looks pretty good. Will it focus? It will. Looks like the switch is a little bit needs to get worked in. Looks really good. So that's that one, and then this is its counterpart, which is a little dusty from sitting on my desk. Those look really sweet together. Yeah, so that's the Kyogre one. Kyogre. And Groudon. That one's fire. Alright, moving on. We'll look at those again later. My desk is so full of Game Boys right now. Alright, so the next one we're going to do is I really want to see this one. I sell them for $300 on my website. And that's just the base. If you want to add other stuff, there's a lot of other mods that can be added in for more. Yeah, just check out my website. I have a lot of Game Boys for sale on there. There's a lot of different like designs. Just go to the collector's series, jboymods.com, and you'll see them all there. So this is the one we're checking out this time. I like how there's different graphics on the front and back. Yeah. Sweet. It's a clear black shell. First up, the label. Very cool. Looks cooler in person. And then the front of the shell, we're doing black buttons. Oh yeah. Oh, that's really cool. I like it's got all the broken debris in the background. That one's really sweet. I think it's going to be hard to photograph, but it looks really cool. The logo right here. Damn, they did a good job placement-wise of that. And then just the overall how the design fits on the shell. Looks good. Sometimes they'll just slap the design on there and it'll look alright, but the way they placed it, you know, so it curves up this way. Looks good. I approve. Alright, so the first thing we gotta do is put some tape on this. You guys like that one? Yeah, check them out. There is a bunch. What can a modded GBA do? Well, it has a backlit screen, can get a rechargeable battery, can get clicky triggers, tactile triggers, audio amp, overclocking, HDMI. That's the basic stuff. That's the most of the basic stuff that I do on them. Overclocking might be a thing of the past soon, though, unfortunately, because these new screens don't allow for overclocking. The screen just they can't handle it because they're making them like cheaper, which sucks. So once the old style screens aren't available anymore, I won't be able to do that mod. So if you want to overclock Game Boy Advance, I can't even do it for the SPs anymore because you can't find the screens for the SPs anymore, so that's done. And honestly, I already can't find the screens. I think you can still get the screens on Retro Game Repair Shop, but they probably only have a stock of, left of them, and then they're not going to carry them anymore either, and then they'll be done. All right, so yeah, just lower that in. That's how easy it is. I wasn't even paying attention. I was just talking to you guys. Give it a couple of nice little presses right there. Beautiful. What is a good GBA game to buy? There's a lot of good GBA games. What kind of games do you like? Get that tight. Terrible. Now you saw how I installed that. I didn't do anything. What's just happening with these screens, man? I get so many bad screens. It's like insane. So basically, like, just threw away $30. I didn't install that. You saw how slow I did everything. Unreal. Should have tested the screen, but you know, such a waste of time testing the screens. Ribbon's still good, probably, but just like happens a lot, you know? Let's test this one. Oh, I guess I'm not supposed to pull the void sticker off until I test it. That's part of the habit. Okay. I'm bummed about that. I hate when that happens. Such a waste. Okay, that one is not broken. Good. Sucks. You like Mario and Pokemon? Buy Mario and Pokemon. There you go. You just answered your own question. Oh, yeah. I massaged it ever so slightly. Make sure it doesn't freaking break. Where did the board just go? Oh, is this it? What's going on, cuz? We just had a pretty bad casualty. I got a bad screen. It was totally destroyed. Not my fault. I didn't do anything. I didn't do nothing, but it was totally cracked. So that's annoying. I was just talking about how annoying these screens are getting. You know, they come from the factory just totally trash. And it's like, I don't know. Oh, if you haven't, if someone likes Pokemon and hasn't played Emerald, that's kind of crazy to me. And if you're wondering why there's no music playing, it's because my streams keep getting copywritten, so I can't play music anymore. So I'm not doing that anymore. Alright. Make sure this thing still freaking works. I'm like nervous that it's gonna have a cracked screen again. Okay. Thank God. Wow, this screen actually looks amazing. So these have a new on-screen display. Wait, what? This one doesn't? I'm so confused. Dude, I don't know what batch of screens I got. The other screen the other screens that I got in the batch, they didn't need to have the start and select soldered in because they had an on-screen display. But for some reason this one doesn't have it. I'm telling you, man, they're screwing with us. So now I gotta take this apart, solder in the wires. How annoying. That's so weird. Like, why do they do that? Okay. I'm so confused about that. So we'll solder in the wires. I'll show you on the next one. If the next one has an on-screen display, we'll find out. But for now, I need to scrape these contacts a little bit, and I need some wire. Is that long enough? Yeah. All right. Need my stripper. There it is. It mod GBA and GBC. It hard to do. I just wish I could solder. Dude, soldering's so easy. You should just do it. Just do it. Just do it. It's really not hard. It's really not. Watch, I'll show you. I'll show you how easy it is. Let me show you. Let me show you. Get all close in on here. See this? That's metal. Soldering iron. It's at like 675 Fahrenheit. Because we don't do no Celsius. Let me move it over a little bit. Watch this. Watch this. Watch how easy. Solder. Touch them together. Now there's solder there. Touch them together. Solder there. Same over here. A little bit harder over here because they're small. But same thing. Look at that. Two perfect dots. Bada boom. Alright. So then we want to solder the wire here. Boom. And then this one goes to the top. Boom. Same thing with this, but the other place. And then over here. Now some soldering is hard. Make sure this is good. But this soldering, stuff like this, super easy. Let me read the chat. Heck, one day I'll learn to solder myself. Until then, I'll just sit in the closet. Dude, I'm telling you, it's so easy. These kits you don't even really need to know how to solder, though, because you just need it for the, like, control the colors of the logo, but if you don't care about that... Alright. Hopefully I didn't crack the screen. I'm just going to trust that it works, and I'm not going to test it. He says be like Nike and just do it. Well, I wouldn't say be like Nike, but yes, do thing. Be like Shia LaBeouf in that one video. All right. Okay. That good? All right. Wait. Oh, tell me that that's not work. Come on. It's like the brightness control didn't get pushed up quite enough. Classic. Dude, it's right there though. It was just working. I don't want to open it again. Dang it, dude. I should have just stuck it. Of course this happens to me. See if I can only loosen up a couple. All right. Okay, that should be almost good. Let's see. I don't want to have to open the whole thing up. It was just barely not where it needed to be. Yeah, it's like when I tighten it, it like gets out of place. All right. Cheating way didn't work. We gotta take it apart. I think I'm gonna make the broken screen the thumbnail of the video. Okay, so you want to play games? We're actually gonna stick you. You are now stuck. Alright, so this one's almost done. We only have 2 more. Hopefully the Squirtle one goes better than this one did, because this one we had a couple issues, I guess we should put it. A couple issues. Alright. Hopefully, I shouldn't jinx myself. Hopefully this one still freaking works. Why are you not working when you're closed? That is super weird. What the heck's going on? You see that? That's so weird. Something to do with these middle screws, maybe? Because when I loosened up all of these screws, it was working. There's really no reason it shouldn't be working, because that is so weird. What the heck's wrong with this thing? I hate touch sensors. I don't know if I've told you guys that, but I hate them so much. They never work. Super weird, man. Messing with me, dude. See, it works like this. Okay, let's reset the logo by holding it. Maybe that doesn't... Oh, there it goes. Alright, while we're here, let's change the color of the logo. We definitely want it to be a purple. That's good. Perfect. Okay. And I don't want the pixel display, I want the normal display. There we go. Okay. Let's tighten it as we tap it and see what happens. Still works. It's just like makes no sense. It's like it's holding it down. Appreciate the sub. It's like when it's tightened too much. But why though? Is it too much pressure? That's what I'm talking about with these touch sensors, man. They're a headache. Here we go. I got the perfect amount. Okay, let's reset. Oh wait, isn't hold start and select what does it? Now you don't work again? Okay. Here we go. Okay. So this one's working now. What a headache. Okay. So let's get the stickers on. Looking good. And then, yeah, the tap sucks. I agree, but that's just the way these kits are. I also, well, that one looks badass though. And with the box, forget about it. It's fire. So we're gonna move on to the Squirtle. It has to be one of those days. How long have you been watching the stream, bud? Yeah, it's definitely going like that. We got a broken screen, touch sensor don't work. It's all good. That's how it goes sometimes, man. You know, sometimes the tap's fine, but I don't know, man. Guess it's just the easiest way they can implement brightness control. I mean, it's really the only way they can implement brightness control without soldering. But they should figure out something, because it sucks. Stickers are really cool on this one. Has an OG feel. Can you please do a full tutorial on how to soft model wheat, please? Aren't there so many videos out there on that? That's why I haven't done one, because that's so old, but maybe. Alright. We are 2 down, 2 to go. So this is the sticker. Ooh, I love the logo. Or I love the graphic. Yes, that's OG. Looks like OG Pokemon card. Love that. And then, very sweet. This one's sweet. Okay. Everybody loves Squirtle. Alright. These little bags full of everything. Got all this out there. Okay. Whoops. Alright, so we're going to test this next screen before we get started, because I don't want that. I've said this once and I'll say it again. Stop streaming every single day. Who is this? I am so done with you, and what is wrong with you? Bro, you need help. Something's wrong with you. Alright, so we're going to put some tape on this like we always do, just so these pins don't short. I need a screen, so give me 1 sec, because the last screen broke. Not we didn't do it. It was broken. Let's test this out. My boy Blaine. Appreciate the super chat. Thanks for stopping by, bud. Good afternoon. You're making some great content on YouTube and the mod scene. By the way, this live stream should have right on my homepage. Nice! We love to hear it. Thanks for stopping by, bud. Yep, we're just building 4. I have a goal of building, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 new Game Boys this week, and we have 7 of them done. I'm losing track. Thanks for stopping in, bub. Disagree. I love the live stream. Yeah, that guy's just a hater. I don't know what's wrong with him. He's really weird. But Blaine, shout out to him. Everybody, go check out Blaine's channel. He has a lot of really good tutorial videos on there. I actually modded quite a few systems, 3DSs, from his tutorials. Alright. Oh yeah, that's what we're going to do first. Before we take this off, we're going to test this, because we've been having extremely bad luck. So let's see. All right. Did you see that? The screen's bad too. I'm glad I didn't hook it up. Oh my gosh. What the heck is wrong with these screens, man? This is the second bad one. What the heck? I guess let's see if it's the ribbon. I guess. This is so weird, man. I don't even remember where I bought these either. I think I bought them on AliExpress, so I can't return them. Let's try to reattach that. And something wrong with that. Alright, let's try this ribbon. It's usually not the ribbons though, it's usually the screen. What's up, Daniel? Appreciate it, man. Thanks for stopping in. We are having some bad luck today. Getting some really bad parts. Trying to juggle these two ribbons. Try to figure out what's wrong with this freaking screen. That one is even worse. The heck is... Oh, it's just dark? Look at that. Alright, so we've ruled out that it is... Oh, shit. Maybe I can return these to Handheld Legend. I didn't buy them from Handheld Legend, but I know they have a relationship with Funny Playing, so maybe they can send them back to them. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I did buy these. I need to look at my orders. I buy so many. You know the rules, and so do I. Bro, you're a crazy guy. Okay, next screen. These screens aren't cheap, you know? They're like 50 bucks each. Oops. Alright. Maybe I just didn't have it in all the way. Alright, this one seems good. We getting all the audio? Okay. Alright, I'm going to worry about that other screen issue later. And, I got to start testing these screens before I install them, because I'm getting a lot of bad ones. I need to mark this really quick before I forget. Just put a giant B for but not good. All right. So Squirtle. Oh, that's the other thing I need to test, is if this is... I need to solder in the start and select, or if this has the OSD. Yeah, this one's got the OSD. See what I'm saying? Those got the freaking OSD. Okay, well, I know it works, so... Good sign. Okay, well, that makes us have less work to do, so that's a good thing. Ah, keep breaking this. Oh, no, I broke it. I broke the clamp. Hate when I break these clamps, dude. Oh, it broke. Damn, I know I got another one in here somewhere. This one should be good. See, now this one won't even come out. There we go. Hate when I break the clamps, dude. Sometimes they just break. They're just so fragile because they're so old. There we go. Beautiful. Good stuff. All right, that's fixed. Turned in quite the repair stream. I think it good for the fan can talk to the YouTuber. Agreed. This dude's so funny because he hates live streams. I think he's trolling, but comes in here every damn day to complain. There's a fine line between trolling and mentally disabled. We need to get Blaine on some live streams. Alright, be very gentle. I'm very nervous. Okay. Whew, we're on the almost on the home stretch. I'll say that when we get the Evangelion Game Boy Advance box open, we're on the home stretch. It's a 4-build stream though. We're doing pretty good, honestly. Couple casualties. Not sure what the damn issue is. That's why you want to buy your screens from a reputable source, like Handheld Legend or Retro Game Repair Shop, because then you can return them. I can't return these because I bought them wholesale, like off of AliExpress, and they'll just laugh at me if I even asked. Alright. He said Lamau got him. Thanks for stopping in. Roberto's. Alright. Let's make sure this thing's working still. We've been having quite the stream. Some laughs, some crying. All the feelings. Okay, working. And then we have the OSD. And we want it on display too. And we want it off because it looks amazing. Good stuff. Alright. Alright. Hopefully this one, the touch sensor works, because the last one did not work that well once we got it together. Alright. Guys. Of course. It's the batteries. Getting a little chewed out. Perfect. Alright, let's do the button test. Make sure the buttons are working. Oh, I didn't even see your question. Are they backlit screens? Yeah, they are, if you didn't realize that already. Good stuff. Alright, this one is a success. Success! Let's go ahead and put the stickers on. Beautiful. Ah. That's not good. I guess this one's the exact size. Something like that. Boom. What do you guys think about this one? I think it would look really good with a blue screen instead of the black one. Looks really good. Okay. Boy, we're running out of desk space over here. We're on the last one. Now we're on the home stretch. And this one's nothing new, but I do have an order for one of these, so we're going to just go ahead and build it. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Go ahead and give the stream a like if you have not already. And if you're considering super chatting, just become a member. YouTube member. Oof. This one's really in there. This one's a little bit harder to build, but it's still pretty easy. A little bit tougher because the screen's kind of awkward to install, but it's not that bad. Dude, this X-Acto blade is so dull. Alright. It looks like they sent me the right size lens and everything else. Buttons. Did I get buttons? Okay, I got buttons right here. Got my screen right here. Take everything out. Alright. Game Boy Advance. Go ahead and tape it so I don't forget. Have you ever built a 3DS with a video output? I've always wanted to do that with the Katsu Kitty, HDMI out, but it just looks pretty hard, honestly. So I've never tried it. It's like, it looks really difficult and expensive. So, but I've always wanted to own one of those. And also, I know that I know you actually did a video on like the Wi-Fi video or something like that for the 3DS. That looks pretty cool. I need to check that out too. Because from what I've experienced, 3DS emulators don't really work that well. So it would be nice to be able to stream 3DS and like play it on like legit hardware. Maybe it's better now. Maybe the 3DS emulation's better. So these new shells are kind of nice because I think they make them so you can use both the TF, or not the I think it's the ITA screens, TFT screens, and the IPS screens. So that's kind of cool. That's what this thing is for. Which I could actually save this and probably reuse it somewhere. Probably save that. But these screens are kind of funky in here. Maybe not. So, the shells are always different. You never know where you're going to get. Let's solder this up. I hate when they give you this. This is what they do. Let me show you. They give you these 3 wires, but one of them they make half the size of the other 2. And it's like so annoying. I don't know why they do that. It's so annoying though. I've talked to them too. When I ordered a bunch of screens once, I was like, can you send me all the wires like the same length? And they're like, I don't understand because of the language barrier. And I'm like, the wires. One of them is shorter than the rest of them. And they're like, okay. I was like, okay, just make them all the same size. They're like, got it. No problem. Sent me the same thing. It was funny. There's no point in even trying to talk. Alright, so the right one has to be the left one has to be the short one. Alright. It'd be also cool to do, you know, they need to do a PS Vita HDMI out mod. That would be sick. I guess there already is the PS TV, so it's kind of redundant, but that would be cool. Alright, so we got to tape this in place. And this is a 32 pin, so we're going to need to fold this down. Could actually use this tape to tape it. And then we got to fold this over. Guess that's not going to work. Yeah, it'll be fine. Alright, like that. Tape that also. Good. Alright. So let's see. I always forget how this fits in here. This one, it might actually just fit right in it. Looks like it wants to, but it's hanging up on this little tab right here. Oh, okay, no, this is the shell where it fits in perfectly and you don't have to do anything except for cut the things off of it. And this is another annoying thing about these shells. I don't know if I'll be able to get it on screen, but they always have fingerprints like all over them. Like I didn't touch the screen. I can't show it. Can't show it, but there's like fingerprints all over the screen. Okay, so I need to. That's the tiny one. This is select. And this is. Okay, so let's get these in before I lose track of where everything is. See what I'm saying? The short ass wire makes it so hard. It's like no need for it to be shorter like that. Doesn't make anything better, it makes it worse. See, and then this one's like, it doesn't reach. It's like I have to run the wire under, and then it's like if I taped it, it's like all funky. So, yeah, anyways, I always complain about this. Okay. So now the screen's moving all around everywhere because the wire is too short. Perfect. Just how we want it. Now we can start putting the buttons in. What time is it? 4 already. Jeez, how long have I been up? An hour and 20, huh? Alright. It's supposed to be like a piece of foam, I'm realizing. Should have foam on the back of this. Maybe I can use this piece of plastic right here. That might actually be perfect. Okay, gotta finagle the wires. Come on. And my Davoom thing's going nuts back here. Alright. Dang it, the dang speaker every time. I don't think that piece of plastic is doing anything, so I think I'm going to have to go and get the foam. It just needs a little something to hold the screen in place so it doesn't fall in. But this might be enough, actually. It just needs something. I've used bubble wrap before. I've used, when they don't come with foam, it makes it kind of funky, but this looks like it's going to be alright. I'll see how it falls in. The screen's falling in. So yeah, we're going to have to do the foam. So I need a piece of foam. Should be some right in here. Foam. It's like, why is the foam not included with the screens anymore? I don't know. See, now it's good. Has fingerprints all over it. Not for me. Alright. Go ahead and test this one too. Okay. Clean the screen because it's driving me nuts. Driving me absolutely nuts. Okay. Let's give it a test. Make sure everything's working. When is part 2 for the Vitamon? Next week. I just made that video yesterday, so yeah, next week I'll film the rest of it and get it up. I don't know if something wrong with this screen or if there's something wrong with the switch. I guess we'll clean the switch and see. What are we saying? Would you ever get into buying and reselling video games? Yeah, I actually do want to get into that. I just haven't had time. I was thinking about doing what up MN Sweet, what up Gabriel? I was thinking about doing a I don't know if you guys have ever seen the channel Dennis Collects, but he trades people video games for, like, he trades people brand new Switches and stuff for like their old video game collection. This has already been cleaned. I already cleaned this. And I was thinking that'd be kind of cool if I traded like mods for people's like collections. But that'd be kind of a lot to handle because I already kind of have a lot going on. It'd be kind of a lot handling, trying to like have to sell games. You know what I mean? On top of doing everything else, so I wouldn't be opposed to having a store either, but having employees, kind of not sure if I want to deal with that. Okay, so there's something wrong with this board because it turns on, but it just shuts right off. It could be a fuse, which it probably is a fuse. So it's probably something dumb. But let's see if it's the screen for some reason is like not plugged in, or I soldered to the wrong points. No, I did not. So I don't know. The only thing I can really do is unplug the screen and then see if it still does it. But let's try resetting this ribbon first. This has been, we've had quite a few problems in today's builds. The last few streams have gone like smooth sailing, but today we've had multiple issues. So That's been fun. Okay, the screen is now unhooked, and I'm going to attempt to power it on and see what happens to try to rule out if it's the screen causing the issue. Okay, no, we're getting power still. It's doing the same thing where it clicks, so I think it has a bad fuse. I don't feel like diagnosing that or fixing that right now, so we're just going to use a different Game Boy, because that will probably be quicker. Because I have one sitting right next to me, I just need to take it apart. So this needs to go right here to look at later. This needs to... I need to plug this back in. We're going to have to swap out another Game Boy. Oh man, we got broken screens, broken motherboards, all kinds of stuff today. Alright, so let me set this over here. We're going to grab this. Make sure there's no problems with it. So it looks like this one's got no power. How often do you need or feel the need to change the fuses on your Game Boy builds? Like never. They never go out. Unless they're broken, you know. This one sounds like it just needs to be cleaned. I usually don't need to... I mean, I've built like... Dude, so many Game Boys. Well over 1,500 Game Boys. I've hardly ever had to repair a fuse handful of times. You know, it's usually the capacitors, fuses. It might be a capacitor in that one too. Like I said, I'll sit here for, 20 or 30 minutes trying to figure out what's wrong with it. It's just easier to do that off camera. Sometimes they're just like more than I want to deal with, so I just toss them in a drawer for parts. That's my guilty thing. Where is the other? It's worth it on. Okay. It's worth it only if you're willing to deal with all the listings and tracking market prices. Basically, you need a solid spreadsheet or good inventory management program. Yeah. I mean, I've resold a lot of stuff in my day, so I know what you mean. I have this business, and then I have my photo video business with my wife. We do mostly weddings. If you do sell games... Appreciate it. Yeah, I might start. I don't know. It'd be a whole thing, you know. Tracking, yeah, I know what you're saying. Tracking the market prices and stuff is kind of like, it's like a full-time thing for sure. I'd probably want to have a store if I did that. Like an actual real store. Because, I go in video game stores a lot and I just look around and I'm like, this place isn't even that great. I could do this better than them. And they're doing just fine. My favorite video game store is in my local flea market. And they've been open forever. And they don't even do online sales, but they do fine. They've been open my entire life. Literally, I was going there when I was 7. So, I think they've been open for a long time. I'm just kind of doing this off stream because... Oh, look, my stream crashed. Looks like my stream might have crashed. I don't know what's going on. Crashed on my iPad where I'm watching the view, so I don't, or like viewing the stream, so I don't know what's going on. But I'm just getting this thing cleaned up. Okay. Let's get this tape. Let's make sure this thing's still powering on with the alligator clips. Oh yeah, it looks like I need to clean the switch. Yeah. It was just my iPad went down. I need to put it on lower quality anyways because it's probably taking up too much bandwidth. Let's see. Let's go. Data saver. Here we go. All right. Any thoughts about a website like Sendico? Yeah, I use. I have a whole video on that too. I use buy.jp. I have a whole video on how to buy stuff off of there on my my YouTube. Buy a lot of stuff from there. I don't buy anything locally, really. But yeah, Buy goes in. I don't use Sendico just because Buy works and I don't have any need to try something different. But yeah, bought a lot of stuff from there. Thousands of dollars of stuff. Scrape it up. That's what I always say. Scrape it up. Oops. Okay. Really got to scratch it pretty good. Get scratched up. That should be good. Get that back in there. And get that back in place. I'm glad I tested it so that I knew that it needed that. Yeah, just watch my video on Buy. Just go on my YouTube and type in Buy or whatever, and I walk through how easy it is to use. All right, this one's good to go. So back to where we were. I've gotten really lucky on Buy once because like people that sell stuff on there don't always have like the best descriptions. And this one time they just had a picture of that's actually the video that I make that I like on my page. They had a picture of 6 GameCube boxes and it just says inbox or something very vague. And I won it for like $50 or something crazy. And they were all GameCubes in box, like in really good, like in pretty good shape. So I got 6 inbox GameCubes for like $100 something shipped, something like that. So you can find stuff like that on there. It's really fun. It's a pretty addicting site, honestly. You'll find stuff on there that you've just never seen before. This is such a hard freaking wire to solder. So annoying. Alright. Oh, the foam. Don't let me forget the foam. Alright, we're back to where we were. Almost. Get the screws in. Screw you. I used to shoot video Panasonic and then photo Sony, but we just recently upgraded all our stuff, so we're all Sony now. So we shoot all video and all photo Sony. And I'm selling a bunch of Panasonic gear. If anybody is interested, it's on my eBay. Where is this freaking smaller screw? I lost the screw. Light pipe, yeah, foam light pipe. Let me see if I got that in there. It should be in there. Yeah, it's in there. All right. I always hit the thing with my finger when I'm trying to test it, and it turns it off. I need to clean these triggers. Something weird's going on. Something weird's going on. I need to clean the triggers, I think. They're kind of funky. But other than that, she should be good. Alright. I usually just douse them with a bunch of alcohol. Spin them around a little bit. Get some in there. It usually helps. Then I gotta make sure that the wires aren't getting pinched. See, this one's getting kind of pinched. Oh, there we go. Yeah, should be good. Oh yeah, gotta put the rubber things back in. My cannon bodies and glass, yeah. Glass lasts forever, right? As long as it's like clean. But yeah, we were using the Panasonic stuff for a really long time. We really liked the cameras, but it just got to the point where we needed better low light for weddings, and that's how it went. Stoked though, because I love this. I love the Sony cameras. Alright, I'm just going to hope that that's good, and we're going to put it back together. And we're going to see how it goes. #20th like on stream. Nice. We're averaging like 20 to 30 likes on streams, so solid of you. Okay. We're so close to being done, which is good because my back hurts. Hopefully my mom's not watching. She'll be like telling me how I need to do something about my back. The last time my tripod got used, it was to hold a cheap projector. That's funny. All right. Appreciate it, bud. Thanks, I really appreciate it. Thanks for dropping in. Yeah, we've been streaming a lot more often, so swing by if you see us. It's real chill. I tell people they should put music on in the background so it's not just my breathing, because I was playing music, but my streams keep getting copywritten no matter what. You know, non-copyright music I find, they keep getting copyright, so I don't want to get like a strike. So that's why we're just chilling, kind of in my zone, you know. All right, let's test this one more time. Pray that it works. Oh man, I put the freaking switch in wrong. False alarm. We are not done. The switch moved on me. So I'm paying too much attention to chat. That's all good. I'm tired, I guess, because this is the fourth one, so I'm like trying to speed through it. That's what always happens. I'm like, okay, one more. I just got one more. I just wish I could win a game on a Game Boy Advance. Well, if you want to win a Game Boy Advance, we give away Game Boy Advances in the members only streams. In the members only section. It's $4.99 to be a member. We only have like, I don't know, a dozen members or something like that. And every month you're entered automatically to win a modded build. $5. Someone's outside my window. I'm on my last one. I'm almost done. I'm starving, actually, too. That's why I'm trying to get this one done. My wife said, you should come in here. They want to see you. They want to meet you. My wife's going to come in here. She's starving, so you know what that means, boys. It's time to eat. I'm starving, too. I feel you. What if you have lo-fi channel playing in the background? Yeah, that's what I was doing. I just random no copyright lo-fi channels what I was playing real low, and then it kept happening. Like, it's like, come on. And then the stream doesn't get shown to more people. Like Blaine was just saying, it was on his homepage. I don't think it does that if you have copyright and stuff. Here we go. Yeah, we fixed the issue. No, maybe not. I'll have to go back in and fix this issue that it's having with like the glitchiness. Sometimes it's just that the triggers are dirty. I clean the triggers, and now the triggers are cleaning, like they're clean, and they need to get pressed a bunch of times, and then they stop. So I'm not gonna mess with it. I'm gonna let it sit. I'll come back to it in a couple days and see if it's still doing it. It's really weird. Game Boys are really weird, guys. Okay, so let's do the lens, and then we'll do the stickers. That's right. It's not a GBA build unless you need to. Truer statements have never been said on this stream. The power cleaner mods are nice. Yeah. I think the SPs are my least favorite to mod just because sometimes they're the easiest thing in the world. You just slap the thing together and it's freaking good. Sometimes it just has so many issues. I just don't understand. But anyways, the power cleaner mods are nice. I do recommend them. They can't hurt. Helder makes a good one. I usually use his. I'm running out of canned air. We're on like the last stretch of this canned air, which is terrible. Terrible for me. Because there's a speck. And it's a... Oh my gosh. I always say this is the hardest part, and people think I'm joking, but putting the freaking lens on is so annoying. I always used to... Oh my gosh, I'm out of the air. No! 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 Damn it. Guess where the other air is? In the garage. No! Oh. Dude, I can't get it clean without canned air. I can't get it clean without canned air. That's pretty clean. Okay. Okay. I'll take it back off if I need to. I'm definitely gonna need to. Unreal. That doesn't look bad on camera at least, but there is a little bit of dust under the lens I'll have to freaking get out with because I ran out of air. Office Depot has the cheapest air. You should definitely get it from Office Depot. You get like a 12 pack for like $60 or $50, which is actually like really cheap. Canned air's funny, like, because you have to be 18 to buy it, usually. But you can just buy it online. So stupid. Same with spray paint. I think you have to be 18. Yeah, you have to be 18 to buy it in the store. Or you could just use the internet. Like a 12-year-old doesn't know how to order things off the internet. Anyways. Yeah, a little spit on the thumb. I do spit a lot when I talk, so. Alright. Oh, I didn't even realize we put the stickers on. I'm like in a freaking dazed and confused setting. So, we're going to end the stream in a minute here. We'll go over everything we built, though. Everything we built so far. This week. We did numbers this week. I had to zoom way out. Good thing I have this really, really wide camera. So we built that. Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff. I don't even think it'll all fit. This is the success screen grab that we'll use. Look at all this stuff we built. This is going to be my thumbnail. We just got done.
Really?
This is my wife, Briley. Come on, say hello to the people in the stream. There's like 10 people.
Hi, people in the stream.
You hungry?
I'm starving.
Same.
I didn't want to interrupt you.
You're good.
So I was taking the dogs out, and I was like, I'm just going to knock on his window.
I got freaking a broken screen. Like, one of the screens was like completely broken when I went to install it. So.
But having bad luck?
Yeah, I had some bad luck, but it's all good. We got them all done. This is everything we built this week. Isn't that kind of nuts? Over the streams. So, that's everything, guys. Which one do you like the best? Which one do you like the best? Yeah. I know you like this one.
I like Kirby the best.
I know you
would
like that one.
do.
Yeah, you like the pink ones. That's
yeah,
why.
I do. But if I had to pick a second favorite, I think I would pick that one, actually.
You really like this one?
Yeah. This one's cool,
sweet.
too.
This one's so funny. If you guys didn't notice in the other streams, if you weren't here, this one, Gengar's holding a Keyblade from Kingdom Hearts. I thought that's so hilarious. That's everything, guys. And I don't know how many subs we're at now. We're probably getting really close. 24.7 is what it says. But we're probably at 24.8. That thing keeps messing up. The thing behind me that keeps track.
What?
Yeah, it won't sync up. That's not my YouTube.
That's funny.
Let me check what we're at on my phone. We are at 24,802. 24,802. So we're 200 away from the 25K. Yeah, 24.8. And you want to hand me that thing over there? I picked one up. This is what
we're in trouble finding it too.
Dude, I was so glad I could actually find one. We are giving this away. It's going to be a winner's choice. If I can freaking get all this stuff off of it. If you weren't in the last streams, it's going to be a choice between one of these two things. High dollar items here. New analog pocket, new OLED switch. I just drop it on all and everything. So that's going to be going up next. Yeah, fire shit. That's going to be going up next. I have it planned for Wednesday. It might be Tuesday. But it'll probably be Tuesday or Wednesday. I know we're going to hit the goal. We should 25K by tomorrow. So, yeah. Yeah. That's why it's like you have the OLED, which they're basically the same price, you know, because if you want to get an analog pocket right now, you're going on eBay and you're spending $350 probably. And, you know, so I figured those were good choices because I know people that don't have a Switch or don't have an OLED Switch would want that. And then all the people that follow me for the retro stuff would want the other thing. So I figured it'd be a good choice. What do you think?
I think so.
So?
That's really cool. I didn't even realize how cool it was until I looked at the box.
The box is sick. I'm pretty jealous, actually. Whoever wins that. I can't keep it because it's like, what would I do with another Switch? I just bought the Pokemon OLED one, so it's like, I bought this, and you guys probably know the story because I ranted about it on my community page. But I went to pick it up, and the box was completely damaged. I asked them if they could. This was at Best Buy. I asked them if they would swap it out for me, and they just like. She looked at me like I was an idiot, and I was like, okay, well, I don't want to smash box one, and I could just go grab a perfectly good one off the shelf. Why would I, you know what I mean? So I just returned it, and I was like, whatever, I'll just save the $400, consider it a blessing. And then I decided, well, maybe actually we should give one away. So now I have to go try to find one. And then we went to, 3 stores, and they were sold out. And then we found one. So we got one today.
And they only had, 2 left when we went?
They had 2 left, yeah. You do not have to be an enter to that. This is separate from the members only giveaways. So the members only giveaways, we usually give away like Game Boys. I'm not sure. I think we're going to give away one of these for the month of June. Month of May already passed, but for the month of June, we're probably going to give away one of these. But this is going to be a giveaway for everybody to enter. But I will say that the members will get 100 extra entries via a secret code. So, but you'll figure all that out in a couple days. I'm going to make the video, a short video about it. So you'll see that. Be on the lookout for that. But with that, I'm going to get off. We've been up for, wow, 2 hours, 1 hour 56. No wonder I'm so tired and starving. But thank you guys for stopping in. This is Briley again.
And you guys should hop in. We've been streaming Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah, we've been streaming Tears of the Kingdom. We need to get back on. I've been super busy trying to get content out, so it's been hard to do everything. But I'll be back probably Sunday. Maybe with some builds. We'll see. I might take a break from streaming for a couple days just to get caught up on the YouTube content. It's been a struggle. The code will not be 1234. But anyways, guys. Woo, I'm tired. I can't believe I built all these. I'll have these up for sale tomorrow also for anybody interested. I need to take the photos of them probably tomorrow. I don't know if I'll do it today. We'll see if I have enough light to do it today. And then these will all be up for sale. It's kind of a lot of stuff.
On your website?
Yeah, on my website and on my Etsy, but it's cheaper to go on my website because of the fees. All right, guys, y'all have a good weekend, and I will see you all when I see you all.